Imagine creating a podcast without even creating a podcast. Check it out. I'm going to go to my RSS module here, and I'm going to select from where to start. And this is going to pull from a feed of technology articles, and I'll see, for example, this first one here. I'll go ahead and select that and say OK. I'm going to go ahead and click Run Once. What's going to happen is this is going to read the text of this particular article. It's then going to use ChatGPT to create a title and a description. It's also going to write a podcast script and then finally post all of that information to a Google Sheet that I've defined for my review. So as you can see, here's my Google Sheet. It has an idea, it has a description, it's created a new title, and it's also written a podcast script for me to use for a podcast voiceover. And then you'll notice I have this publish column here with a checkbox. I'm going to come back to that in a second. I'm back here in Make, and I have a second part of this automation, and this is going to monitor my Google Sheet to look for me to check that publish box. And once I do that, it's going to send the podcast script to 11 Labs, where I have a professional clone of my voice. It's going to create that voiceover and then push it to my SoundCloud account. So I'm going to go ahead and click Run Once here to start this and tell it to wait for new data. And you'll see that it's waiting for data here. So I'll come over to the spreadsheet and I'll click this publish box. And we'll come back over and we'll see that the flow is now picking that action up. It's now created my voiceover script and it's pushing to my SoundCloud account. Let's take a listen. So here we are in my SoundCloud account. I'm just going to refresh this page here. We'll see a new podcast has been posted. So we'll go ahead and open this up and click play. This is Brian with Top Tech News You Can Use Podcast. Microsoft is anchoring a $9 billion coalition organized by Acadia Infrastructure Capital to develop 5 gigawatts of renewable power, enough to power nearly 1 million homes. This initiative marks a substantial push towards sustainable energy, with Microsoft already investing in a 210-megawatt solar farm in Texas. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for an all-new episode.
This is